Hey guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. One of my subbies requested that I do a purple eyeshadow tutorial because she has green eyes, and as you know, purple really accentuates green eyes very well. I don't have green eyes per se. If you guys can tell, they're very blue, but they pigment towards dark blue-green to a very light blue-gray. So I do understand, how to accentuate green eyes, and of course purple is my favorite color, so I was happy to do so. This tutorial is going to be done mostly with low cost or drugstore brand products, so it should be pretty accessible, and I do have some dupes for some of the higher end things that I will be using. So the first thing I'm going to use to prime my eye is the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. You could use any eye primer. I just really like how light this makes the eye area look, and it's great for a base. So you're going to go ahead and apply this. And just smooth this over the entire eye. And you're going to do the other eye, of course, as well. Okay, and let's see, that should be probably pretty good. Just make sure that you're smoothing it out and blending it kind of out so that it's not a stark white line. And then the base palette we're going to be using is this Ulta palette, and I just got this in the Ulta grab bag from their website, and the colors are, I'll tell you what colors I'm going to use as we go. So the first color we're actually going to grab is this color up here on the top, and this is called Pashmina. And this is going to be our all over lid color. And I'll be using the eyeshadow brush in number 1 by Ulta as well. And we're just going to grab a good amount of this color and apply this all the way over our lids up to the crease line. And this color is actually pretty pigmented, so you don't really need to go over it more than once, which is always a plus and good use of product. Now, I would suggest, if you're using a fluffier brush, or if you're not if you're newer to applying makeup, that you always apply your shadow from the outer corner in terms of placement. You can place it in the middle and blend it side to side. That's kind of a personal preference, but since this look is going to definitely call for a little bit of a smoky eye in the corners, it's easier to apply from the corner and brush inward, so you're not getting too much dark in the center. Alrighty. So just make sure that the color is applied evenly to both sides. And then the next color we're going to be using is going to be this bottom color here, and this is in the color Eggplant. And we're going to be using, let's see, I'm going to go with my Sigma pencil brush. And we're just going to be applying this color into the inner corner. And what you're going to do is you're going to create a V shape that's going to start at your lash line, and then it's going to go to the edge of your eye and through your crease. This placement should be careful, but we're going to blend this out. So if you get too much, or if it's a little bit too not perfectly in a straight line, it's okay, because we're going to fix that. So again, we're just applying it to both sides. Next, I'm going to come through, and this is my Sigma brush, an E55 eye shading brush. And I'm first going to take the this is my Wet n Wild I Heart Matte palette, and I'm just going to take the white color. And we're just going to apply this from the highlight down. And then we're going to bring this color here and make a circular motion in the very corner. Just blending it up into the white. And we're going to do that on both sides. Always grab less product and go in with more. You can always add more product, but you can't take it away. Again, so we're just blending that. And we're going to go back in with the eggplant color and just pigment that a little bit more in the corner. The next color we're going to be taking is going to be from the Ulta palette as well, and it's this top color, which is a very light lilac, and this is in the color Charmed. And I'm going to use the same brush I used to apply the white. And I'm just applying this all over as to kind of mute the white and make it so that it is purple to kind of set the overall look. So that is it for the eyeshadow. It's a very simple, subdued, everyday kind of smoky purple look, and I think that it turned out really well. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to apply eyeliner. I have a couple different options. I'm going to be using my Sephora cream liner in Bewitched Me. Hope you guys can see that. And it's this really, really pretty plum purple with like flecks of gold, so it's very, very pretty on. But if you're not great at applying cream liner, or you feel more comfortable with a pencil liner, you can use the eyeliner by Ulta in Raisin. It's a very, very similar color. Or you can even use one of the Elf eyeliners. They have a very similar color as well. So I'm going to take a small little brush, and this is just an Elf brush, and we're going to dip this into the cream liner. And then we're going to take this right along that lash line. All I can say about cream liner is nothing is going to help you apply this but practice. It just takes time. There's nothing better than just practicing. So get a cheap cream liner and practice away, because it's the only thing that's going to help you apply it. Unfortunately, for me, I'm still learning like tricks on how to apply this, just because my whole life I've used, pencil liner. But I think that the trick really is just finding a really nice cream liner that goes on really, really easily, and one that has buildable color, so that you can kind of fix any mistakes that you do make along the way by going over again. And you want to apply it so that you aren't touching your inner corner, because we're going to actually go in with the white jumbo pencil as a highlight to the inner corner. And I'm just dabbing this right in that corner. You can see that. And then I'm just going to kind of pat with my finger, blending it in so it's not such a stark white. Okay. And you guys can see the liner. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with our bottom eyeliner. You can do the Raisin or a bottom pencil liner, or even the cream liner. I just prefer a black eyeliner. That's just kind of a classic for me that I use every day. So this is the black Milani eyeliner, or Liquif'eye eye. And I'm just going to go along the outer corner and just add this into my bottom lash line. And I'm only applying this 3/4 of the way on the eye, still leaving that inner corner with the white liner. I really noticed that it's harder to apply makeup on my webcam than in the mirror. So I'm sorry if I'm like touching up so much. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to choose a mascara. Now, I have a lot of options for this. I personally have fallen in love with Tarte's Lights Camera Action mascara, but this is pricey. This is a $20 mascara, and if you're just starting in makeup, you don't necessarily need a $20 mascara. A good option is I really do like this Ulta Voluminous mascara that I got. I don't know how much this is, but I'll put it in the bottom bar. Another good option I think is the Telescopic mascara, and I think this is like $8-9, and I love this mascara, and before I tried the Tarte, this is all I ever used. So I'm actually going to use this one today just to show you guys that it does a really great job, and you guys have already seen how well my like camera action works. So you're just going to apply this to your top eyelashes. Your bottom eyelashes are optional. I think that this look would look great either way. And you want to make sure you get your inner lashes. And the only way I know how to do that is to take the brush, twist your arm like this, and go into the inner corner. Okay. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to pick out a blush and a lip color. Now, if you're really into sparkle and want a little bit more shimmer, as you can tell, these colors do have some shimmer in them, but if you really wanted to add a little pop to it, you could use one of the NYX glitters. I really like this without it. I think it's kind of just a classic subdued look without it, but this is a good option if you wanted to add a little bit of extra pop, or if this was more of a night look that you were going for. And you could also darken up the corners with a black if you wanted it to make it more dark for a night or evening look. So it's a good transformative look throughout the day. So the cheek color I'm going to use is going to be the Elf. This is part of the Elf Contour and Blush set. And I'm just going to pop this right on my cheek and blend outwards. And the same on the other side. And then in terms of lip color, I think a really simple lip color would do this justice. And I'm just going to use the Beauty Rush. And I can tell you what color this is. It's in Sweet Gleam. And it's this very, very pink, iridescent color. So that is the look. You could add false lashes if you wanted. There's a lot of different ways to tweak this look and make it your own. So I hope you guys try this, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you do try this, leave pictures or comments of how it went, or a video response in the bottom bar. I'd love to see it. And I will also be doing a few more videos today, so I hope you guys stay tuned. I'll talk to you later.